You know, in the short time we've recorded 3 count, and now we're going to Elite Count. I thought about it. Maybe in the near future we should sell some 3 count Mafia tracksuits.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, it just says 3CM on the back.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And just have our names on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be War Machine MJ, mainstream Malcolm, and Rod with the ugly face. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Elite Count.
Oh man.
I hope I didn't make you choke over there.
No. I was about to, but I kept it in.
All right. Yeah, that's how I'm going to start doing these videos. Every time it's you and me or all three of us, I'm just going to start out with a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Mr. First Place War Machine MJ.
And I'm Rodimus Prime.
We're here today to talk about Dynamite, the go-home to Revolution.
Yes. Revolution will be this Saturday on pay-per-view. As this guy mentioned, this is the go-home show. And might we say this was a pretty banging go-home show to Revolution this Saturday in Chi-Town.
It was equal parts hilarious and action-packed.
Yes, so you had a mixture of everything wrapped into one show. A pretty solid show, I may add. Well, solid is an understatement, but you get what we're saying.
Hang on, you did it wrong. It's supposed to be.
Oh. There we go.
Gotta do the half-ass thumbs up.
Yeah. They actually got the little phone things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had them while we were in Huntsville.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Because Cassidy got one, and he was, dicking around with the fans.
Yeah. The go-home show was live from Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. But anyway, we're going to start off the show with an amazing, let me say that again, an amazing 30-minute Ironman match with the Bastard Pack taking on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, the first Ironman match in All Elite Wrestling history.
Yes. This did not disappoint by no means. Part of the Elite, the Young Bucks, were by Kenny's side. Now, they will be challenging Kenny and Hangman for the tag team titles this Saturday. There has been a lot of chatter lately about how Kenny Omega has been slacking, how he's not the Kenny Omega from New Japan. He said some stuff about that. Things are different now. He's not having those 30-minute, 40-minute matches compared to, 15, 20-minute matches. And
yeah, because it's much harder to wrestle on weekly TV for Kenny than it is to, wrestle months in between.
Yeah, or like New Japan when they go on their tours for their big shows, leading up to their big shows, they're wrestling like 4 or 5 days a week or so, or whatever. But I get what Kenny's saying. I get what fans are saying. But I saw a tweet just a moment ago before recording saying that this Kenny Omega was like the New Japan version of Kenny Omega. And boy, these two did not disappoint by no stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, that's the thing with Kenny is, 10, 15-minute television match. He's just gonna, go about it naturally.
Yeah.
And save, his New Japan performances for big matches like the 30-minute Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Like his Lights Out match with Mox.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. This was Kenny Omega at his best.
Yeah.
Because he did the one thing that he was good at in New Japan, and that was tell a damn story.
Yes. And Pac, there's not much we can say about the bastard. He can hold his own. We saw what he could do in WWE. We saw what people saw what he could do in Dragon Gate and other places.
Honestly, in this match, we saw what he could have done in WWE.
I agree with that. I can't even argue with that because this is the Pac that we should have seen years ago before AEW was even a thing. And
this was about as good as his NXT run.
Yeah. Back when he was known as Adrian Neville.
Yeah.
But Pac got disqualified for the first fall via because they said pinfall submission.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Count out disqualification.
Yeah, he got the first fall, and by disqualification. Well, he lost the first fall by disqualification.
Yeah.
And then he secured his first fall.
Yeah, like right after. And then later on in the match, there was a ref bump. Referee Paul Turner got knocked down. Pat pulled a table from under the ring. He placed Kenny on the table. Now, I thought Kenny was going to roll off the table and Pac was just going to explode through that table.
He was going to eat it, but no. He hit Kenny flush with a 450.
Yeah, I think it was a 450. Yeah, it was a 450.
Yeah.
I want to say shooting star, but it was a 450.
But no, this match, they beat the absolute hell out of each other.
And like you said, this match told a damn story. Pac has been wanting his rubber match for, 2 months now?
Yeah, and Kenny had this match because he was a terrible friend.
Yeah, you know what, while we're talking about this match...
Yeah, let's go ahead and tell the tape, all right? Him and Nakazawa go back years.
Years.
Pretty much his first friend in Japan.
Yeah.
And you look at how Kenny is around his other friends. Kota Ibushi gets beat up. Albeit he beat up on Kota Ibushi a couple of times when he joined Bullet Club.
Yeah.
But still, Ibushi gets beat up. Kenny's there to his rescue.
Yeah, the Golden Lovers are back. I almost call them Golden Star, but yeah.
Cody gets beat up despite the Bullet Club Civil War they had. Kenny's there for him.
Yeah.
The Elite the Young Bucks get beat up. He's there for them.
Facts.
Hangman Page gets beat up. He's there for him despite Hangman Page isn't there for him.
But Kenny is a friend to all of them. You see where we're going with this?
To finish up, Rio gets contextually threatened by Pac, and Kenny's ready to go.
Yeah.
Michael Nakazawa gets his ass beat 3 weeks in a row. Kenny does absolutely nothing.
Where is Kenny? Where's Kenny Omega? Oh yeah, Michael Nakazawa got punched in the stomach by Nyla Rose. Where was Kenny Omega? He was too busy trying to see magic and have new gear.
Yeah,
you see where we're going with this? Kenny is a bad friend.
He's a bad friend,
but only to certain people.
He's a bad friend in Nakazawa. But
worst friend in the world.
But back to this, Kenny had his old friends, the Young Bucks, at his side, pretty much helping him on through the match.
Yeah.
There was this nice Falcon Arrow off the apron from Pac to Omega.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's awesome.
And you could hear the thud as soon as Kenny hit the floor.
Yeah. Towards the finish, however, tied 1-1. Pac locks in the Brutalizer right as time expires.
Yes. Pac, he is not happy by no means. He knocks down the ref. Out comes Ref Aubrey. And they have sudden death. And Kenny Omega pulls it out by the skin of his teeth. He wins the match 2-1 in sudden death. The crowd gives both these guys a standing ovation, as they should. And this match was just, wow.
It's fire.
Fire.
Again, I'd put this up there as one of my top 3 Ironman matches. Right there behind Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, and Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels.
I'd even put it up there with the Ironman match from Takeover Respect between Bayley and Sasha.
Oh, yeah. Or
because that was emotional.
Ah, damn. There was a good Ironman match in the Attitude Era. Wasn't it Brett and somebody else? Or am I misremembering?
I know it was Brett and Shawn Michaels, but that was 60 minutes. That was at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was still a good one, though.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, one of the best Iron Man matches I've seen in a while.
Let's see. There's another Iron Man match way back in the day. Shit. I think it was at Starrcade. What year was it? It was Ricky Steamboat and Rick Rude.
Oh, that had to be a good one.
I think it was for the U.S. title. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
dope. Yeah. It's up there.
But yeah, of course, Kenny and the Bucks, they leave. Pac's going up to the ramp, and he's interviewed by a Tony Schiavone.
Yeah. And Pac is just getting in his face, and Tony Schiavone's just like, why did y'all send me to do this?
Well, Schiavone phrased it wrong, because he said, you did all this to Kenny only to lose in this match.
Yeah. And Pac is just going off. Who comes out to confront the bastard?
Orange Cassidy.
Freshly squeezed. And the crowd goes crazy.
And to add to the intensity, Cassidy takes the shades off.
Yeah. He takes the shades off, but he gets his ass whooped by Pac.
Yeah, he gets squeezed.
Yeah. We'll talk more about Orange Cassidy later.
Yep. Next was a 6-man tag team match as members of the Painmaker posse, Sammy Guevara, The Best, and Deadass against
A Baby, a Boy, and Their Dinosaur, Jurassic Express, not Jurassic Park.
This was a really good match.
It was. It was. I mean, of course you have the Painmaker posse. You know, they do their thing. Jurassic Express, as over as they are, I mean, when we saw them in Huntsville, we saw how awesome they were in person as well on TV. And this was a good match. A lot of back and forth stuff, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, towards the finish, while the referee was distracted with Luchasaurus, or was it Jungle Boy?
I want to say Jungle Boy.
Okay, we'll go with Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Sammy Guevara got the got Santana Ortiz's sock, loaded with the baseballs.
Yeah.
And who comes out to make the save?
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin. Yep, he yoinks the sock from Guevara's hand. He's distracted. That leaves Jungle Boy to get the victory. And Darby and the Express stand tall.
Yeah.
Afterwards, while they're in the middle of picture-in-picture, Darby Allin goes back to the cue card thing. And the crowd's chanting, Darby's going to kill you.
Yeah. And as Darby is just,
he says, in 3 days at Revolution, the coffin will
drop. And I told this guy they need to make that a shirt because I will wear it.
I'd wear it too.
I would buy that shirt.
That was a dope-looking picture.
That was. Next, we had another tag team match involving Best Friends, along with Orange Cassidy, taking on
the Butcher, the Blade, with the Bunny.
The Bunny was not in the match.
Yeah, see, I wasn't trying to mess with you. I just said with the Bunny.
Oh.
She was ringside.
Yeah. But anyway.
I don't always try and mess with you. I at least try and keep my material fresh.
I know. I was expecting you to do it, but okay. Anyway, this was good.
Yeah, Best Friends, definitely an underrated tag team.
Yeah. Beretta, he's very underrated, like we said.
Oh, those spears are amazing, though.
Yes, especially when he got whooped into the guardrail and then came back on, what was it, the Butcher? No, it was the Blade, wasn't it?
I believe it was... Yeah, it was Braxton.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's his spot. He gets whipped in the barricade, bam, spear.
Yeah. And then during the match, we had the Bunny and Orange Cassidy roll into the ring.
For a stare down.
And this is where it got real.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy was going to put his hands in the pocket, of course. The Bunny catches it, throws his hands aside, then yoinks his glasses.
Yeah.
She tries to kick him right in his pulp.
Yeah.
He catches it, puts her leg down, grabs the ears, and puts the ears on, and then hands in the pocket.
And the crowd went crazy. The crowd went ballistic.
Yeah, the Blade is Braxton Sutter, right?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we're just going to say Braxton Sutter. He went to try and take out Cassidy. Cassidy ducks it.
Yeah.
Sutter almost takes out Bunny.
Yeah.
He basically pushes Bunny on, get out of the way. Cassidy runs, hits a suicide dive on, we're just going to assume the big guy's the Butcher. Meanwhile, back at the ring, the Blade gets hit with Strong Zero for the win.
Yeah.
And it was made official in the post-match interview. Pac, Orange Cassidy at Revolution.
This is going to be hilarious.
Show sealer, right there.
I mean, say what you want about Orange Cassidy, but I don't know. He could bust out some moves, and we could be very surprised. Because, I mean, I was very surprised at that match I watched from a couple years ago. It was it was for Big Time Wrestling, David Starr versus Orange Cassidy. That was a good match.
Yeah. And, of course, like Chucky said, he's going to try.
Yeah, and the crowd chanted, "He will try. He will try." That was great. And let's talk about Tony Schiavone this whole segment.
Schiavone was great.
Like I said, you can tell he's back having fun. I'm so glad he's back. I mean, it's been, nearly 20 years?
Yeah.
So, I mean, He got the shades put on. No, before that, Orange Cassidy did this. Then they gave him a big hug. You know, they zoomed
Oh,
out.
no. They put the glasses on him first, and he did the thumbs up.
Oh, and then they gave him the hug, and then, of course, they zoomed out, and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
So it was.
Shivani's just having a ball.
Yeah, that was great.
Next, we had a four-way women's match as the magical girl Yuka Sakazaki took on Big Swole, who took on Shanna, Portugal's most perfect athlete.
Yes.
No dispute.
She is so fun.
And taking on my all-elite wifey, Hikaru Shida.
This was a good one.
This was a fun match.
I mean, little botches here and there, but overall, I found it to be good.
Yuka Sakazaki was so fun in this match.
She was.
Because she started out as a cheerleader, and when she tried to score up to Big Swole shut her down. She pretended to cry in the corner. it was cute.
Yeah. I mean, but
in the end, my elite wifey got the victory, nailing Big Swole with a Shining Wizard.
Yes. So she's what they say. She's what, the number 3 contender in the women's division?
2 or 3. She's high up there.
Yeah, she's in the top 5. We'll put it that way.
You would have thought Big Swole would have won, given that they're building her up.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta take a loss here and there.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Big Swole. I'm sold on her.
Oh yeah, Big Swole, definitely one of my favorites.
Love her finisher, that ripcord spinning elbow.
Oh yes,
love it.
Yes.
Anyway,
What'd you say they call it?
Dirty Dancing.
There you go. I like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Next, we had JR with a very intense elite interview between the Young Bucks and Hangman and Omega.
Yeah. Basically, how many members of the Elite? What?
Wait, are we talking in all elite or in total?
In total.
In total, let's see. Got the Bucks, got Kenny, got Hangman, got Cody, got Marty. So 6.
Okay. Well,
5 are in all elite.
yeah. Well, let's say 4/5 then.
4/5.
4/5 of the Elite. As we mentioned earlier, the World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the Young Bucks will take on Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. Now, Hangman, you know, he's doing this whole drinking thing, and Kenny's
trying to play peacemaker.
Yeah, he's trying to be like, yo, we're the Elite, we're cool, blah, blah, blah. The Bucks are the same way. Like, you know, Matt's like, you know, you all are my best friends, and, you know, we came up together, and I never would have thought that you guys would be the tag team champions.
It ain't nothing personal, it's just business.
Yeah, and then that's when things start to get to the nitty gritty.
Well, Kenny, in a roundabout way, basically called his tag team with Page an accident.
Yeah, and Hangman took it the wrong way. Like, you're saying I'm a mistake? You're saying that we shouldn't be champions?
Yeah, when all Kenny meant was they never should have lasted as a team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as they did, given that they were makeshift against, you know, established tag teams.
Yeah. Real life brothers, real tag team, etc. And then, you know, things started to get heated. Matt and Nick said to Hangman, you're basically a jobber until we brought you in Bullet Club.
You were a jobber in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
We brought you into the Bullet Club.
And now you're a star, they're basically saying you should thank us for making you a star, because without us you wouldn't be nothing.
Kind of made the Young Bucks look like dicks.
Somewhat.
Because, I mean, the way Matt and Nick said it, it's kind of dickish.
I wouldn't say that. It's just, you know, some people would say, oh, they're telling the truth. For those who have watched Hangman and Ring of Honor, I mean, I've watched some of his work in ROH.
Well, okay. What they said could have been... What they said is true, but the way they said it made him sound like a dick.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Because, I mean, if they wanted to, you know, sound like good guys about it, they could have said, we gave you opportunities and chances.
Yeah. Instead of just, hey, you were nothing, and we picked you up and brought you over here, and because of us, this is where you are.
Yeah.
And Hangman was like, well, this is the best time of my career. This is the best moment of my career. We're the tag team champions, and you're not going to take this away from us. I'm done. I'll see y'all.
My drink is empty. I'm done.
Yeah. I'll see y'all in Chicago. And so it was very awkward, and JR was basically advertising the match, and that was it.
Yeah. They advertised not really much in the way of next week. All they said is Revolution is in Chicago. Next week they're going to be in Denver, and next week is going to be the arrival of
Lance Archer.
the Death Eagle himself.
Yes.
Or was it Death Eagle or Death Hawk?
I think it was the Death Hawk.
Okay, we're going to go with Death Hawk.
Yeah.
New Japan star, former Suzuki Goon member, Lance Archer makes his AEW debut.
And oh yeah, by the way, everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Kill them all.
Yeah.
Next, we had the weigh-in between the leader of the Painmaker posse in them tracksuits and Moxley.
Yeah. Mox came out first, as usual. And then the Painmaker posse, they came out in their damn tracksuits.
And they were doing like some type of train.
I don't know. I think they do that in like MMA or boxing or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, between the fighters and the trainers.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them tracksuits though. Black with red trim. It's got a little Jericho logo on the breast.
Yeah.
And on the back it says Painmaker Posse. Those tracksuits are dope. I don't care what you say.
Well, I'm not saying I don't like the tracksuits.
I'm just saying whether or not you like them, I love them. They're dope.
I mean, it got over. You know what? Next time they wear tracksuits, you know what? Better yet, just let them wear tracksuits.
What, are you going to buy a tracksuit?
I'll wear the jacket.
Yeah. Again, I don't like the pants of a tracksuit.
Yeah, because it literally sounds like foil shuffling together.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like I said, growing up, I hated the pants, but the jacket, I love the jacket.
Yeah. But yeah, Mox comes out. He's got no problems doing the weigh-in. He takes off his hoodie. He takes off his boots. Everything's kosher.
Yeah.
Jericho is taking his sweet time, getting ready for the weigh-in, and he tells Kansas to shut their asses.
Yes.
And then they start doing the Kansas City Chief chant.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. So.
Yeah, it's the you know.
Yeah.
Highly racist, if you ask me. But he then called Patrick Mahomes a piece of shit.
Yeah. And the crowd did not like that because, of course, Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback of the Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah. And before Jericho could even get on the scale, Mox had enough.
Yeah.
He went straight at Jericho, vicious headbutt.
Yeah, it looked like he hit him like at the bridge of the nose, and Jericho was busted open immediately.
Yeah.
It looked pretty brutal.
It did. Oof.
So I don't know how he'll be, facially come Saturday. I assume he'll probably have like a black eye or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that prompted the rest of the posse to beat down on Mox. Then out came the natural, Dustin Rhodes, to even the score with Jericho's bitch, Jake Hager.
And my thing with Hager, they're battling in the crowd. They're going to the concessions. Why the hell are you going to put your damn hat on when you just got it knocked off?
Like, he's got his hat in his right hand. Dustin hits him in the face. He fends him off. Puts the hat back on, immediately gets it knocked off.
What's the point in putting the hat back on when you about to get it knocked off? You scrapping. Why do you need a hat?
Maybe that's his favorite hat.
Okay, I can understand that. But still, why are you going to put a hat on when you fighting?
Oh, the thing that killed me was they were going into the concourse, beating each other up. And JR is, he's got his intense voice on, and it's great. But he's trying to say Dippin' Dots intense. And to me, it's hilarious because you can't make Dippin' Dots sound intimidating or threatening. Oh, God, not the Dippin' Dots. What did the Dippin' Dots ever do to you? It can't be done.
If it was Michael Cole, it just sound completely terrible. And I'd want to just rip my ears off. I can tolerate JR. Even though it doesn't sound intense, I can tolerate JR.
He's trying to be intense, and I congratulate him, but the words Dippin' Dots, you can't make that sound intense. Now, the thing that bugs me with Michael Cole is he calls Shinsuke Shin. That bothers the absolute shit out of me.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rest of the Jericho's posse is beating up on him. Out comes Darby Allin. He fends off Santana. Was trying to get in the ring, and he's got his skateboard outstretched. Sammy comes in with a flying kick, hits that thing flush.
I want to say it was a flying knee.
It was a knee or a kick, something. But
you could hear as soon as he landed it, it just
cracked the skateboard in half.
Yeah. Well, he hit, didn't he hit him in the head with it?
Oh, he hit him with it and it cracked. My bad.
Yeah.
But he hit that skateboard dead on.
Yeah. And then he took out Darby Allin. Moxley trying to fight off the rest of the Inner Circle. Chris Jericho hits him with the Judas effect.
Then he hits him with the paradigm shift on the scale.
Yeah. And basically laid him out. And that's how we ended this week's AEW Dynamite. Again, a very solid show to Revolution this Saturday.
Oh, definitely.
Revolution is going to be, as they say, litty.
Who says litty?
Not me.
That's stupid. Stop being stupid.
I mean, they're trying to say lit, but they gotta be extra with it. They say litty.
Again, stop being stupid. Need to put that on a t-shirt. Stop being stupid.
Or I thought of something
Oh,
like...
God, here we go.
No, I thought of something like when they're... Like WWE, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they're doing all that WrestleMania changing?
Yeah.
And stuff on the SmackDown side?
Uh-huh.
I need to have a shirt that says, stop flip-flopping shit. Because all they do is flip-flop.
Yeah.
Stop flip-flopping shit.
Open up a damn IHOP if you're flip-flopping.
Jesus. We need to make that shirt just for you. Stop being stupid.
Well, if you're going to make that shirt, then I need you to make another shirt. Give me a shovel, I can dig it.
Okay, that too.
That shirt needs to be made.
That too. Yes. Jesus. Liddy.
Anyway.
Why?
Yeah, Liddy, stop being stupid. Revolution is going to be dope. Revolution is going to be lit. Revolution is going to be elite.
Facts.
Pun intended.
Yes.
Anyway, that being said, I'm War Machine MJ.
And I'm Rodimus Prime.
I forgot to mention, if you miss his opinions but not his face, he has a podcast. Prime Talk with Rodimus Prime.
On the Castbox app, episode 26, out tomorrow.
Yep. And what's going for me? I'm still first place champion. We'll see how that goes by Revolution. So, anyways, see you guys then.
Pow.